Hey guys, it's Angela Rivera here, and I want to take a couple minutes tonight to help you get prepared for Monday. And that's going to take a little bit of preparation this weekend. And I try to put myself in your all's shoes because I know I've been doing this for a little while. As coaches, you know, we're kind of in the habit of doing this. And I promise you, we know we were in the exact same spot that you were, that it's very overwhelming at first. And I remember texting my coach and being like, I'm so confused. I don't know where to start. So I want to take a couple of minutes and really break it down for you guys, because what I did and what I suggest whenever I get maybe off track a little bit or just need to reset, I keep it simple. So I focus on simple meal plans, and that's what I want to show you. So that's what I'm going to talk about right now. I'm going to dig into this. I'm going to show you guys. So I have 3 days up here, and I suggest that you don't try to plan out your meals for the month or even your meals for the whole week. Pick a couple of days at a time and really focus on those, okay? Because you're going to figure out what works for you. So up here I might have, you know, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. I know for me what works is I do breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner. So I threw that extra snack in there because sometimes at first, whenever we're changing our meal plan or our nutrition, we might be a little hungry. So I threw those snacks in there to show you guys that if you need those snacks in between your meals, how to do that. But you're going to get a feel for your schedule, what it's like, how you can break that up, okay? So I'm going to dig into this and show you guys how I do this. So I like to start with my proteins. And I'm going to be breaking it down based off of the color containers, okay? That's what most of us use. And really always, you know, I've been doing it for, gosh, 2 years now. 2 years ago, this week is whenever I started my very, very first challenge group. So I'm going to break this down, showing you how, starting with proteins, okay? So for me, I have Shakeology every morning for breakfast. I work outside the home, so I get up. I'm usually running around like crazy, and so having Shakeology in the morning for me, I know that I'm getting a great meal. It's going to hold me over until lunch because, like I said, I don't do that morning snack. But it's going to hold me over, and it satisfies me. Okay, so I'm going to put that on here. Okay, now that's going to mark off a red off of each of those. So what I like to do, and if you look in the files section, there are some blank forms that you could print out and use, or you could just write it out. You know, just take in a sheet of paper, just kind of write it out like that. But I do like to put, you know, these are 4 R's for 4 reds because that's what I get in my bracket. You're going to fill that in however you see fit. And if you need some examples, there are also some example meal plans in the file section as well. So I'm going to mark off a red for every single day. All right. Now my Shakeology, I use a little bit of ice. I use half water, and then the other half is unsweetened coconut or almond milk. So it does say you have that yellow container that you have to swap that out. But I will say that Autumn herself has come out and said if you use unsweetened almond or coconut milk, not the flavored, not the sweetened, she counts that as a free food. Okay. So it's good enough for Autumn, it's good enough for me. So that's what I do because I use half of it. And guys, I promise you want to find the right mix for you for Shakeology. For me, that's it. I can shake it up with water and do it. It's not my favorite. Never really had any type of protein that I could do that with. So having some ice and some water and the unsweetened coconut or almond milk is awesome. So I just blend it up in my Ninja, good to go. So I'm not going to take anything else away for that. Then I'm going to go to my lunch. So for lunch, I'm going to do some chicken. For dinner, some lean steak. Okay, so I've got 3 reds. I know I need another one, so I'm going to do some plain Greek yogurt. that takes care of my reds. They're done. And then I can fill everything else in accordingly, okay? So then I like to go to my greens. So I'm going to do a salad for lunch. That's going to take care of 2 greens, okay, because I like to have a good salad. Then for my, let's see, for dinner, I'm going to do some zucchini. And however you like to do that, if you want to saute it with some, like some oil, or like to grill it or bake it. I like to try to cook without the oils because I want to save those teaspoons for like my peanut butter and things like that. Okay, so that takes care of all of my greens. Okay, so those are all taken care of. Then I've got 2 purples, so I'm going to do some berries with my yogurt, and then I'm going to do an apple for snack. Those are my purples. Then my yellows, so I'm going to do a sweet potato with my steak. And then I like to add some quinoa, like in my salad. I like to add that in there with them. So my salad, my quinoa, my chicken, okay? And nobody knows how to spell quinoa, so just forgive me there. So that's both of those, okay? So then I have my orange. I know I'm going to want to use dressing. It's my orange, okay? And then with my apple, I want to do some peanut butter. So I'm going to do both of those teaspoons because 1 teaspoon of peanut butter is not enough, okay? Let's see, what else do I have left? Okay, so I have a blue, so let's think about it. So what I do is I look at my list and I see what are in the blue, what's the blues, and where could that fit in here, okay? So I look at, my shake, I'm good there. My salad, that's a pretty good salad. My apple and peanut butter are very satisfying. My dinner is good here. So I'm going to add some like walnuts onto my yogurt with my berries. And I use stevia. I use stevia, pure stevia, and I add that to my yogurt. My plain Greek yogurt. Plain Greek yogurt is going to have a little sour taste to it, okay? So I'm going to try to do that to sweeten it up a little bit. Okay, so that's day 1, guys. Now, what I do to make things a little easier for me is I try to, if there's something like, the zucchini, if I can make double or triple that whenever I'm making that on Sunday, and where else can I use it, okay? So I will repeat some meals. So we're going to go to the second day, and we know we've got that shake on there because for me that works. So we've already made some chicken, we're planning on making some chicken, so I'm just going to make extra chicken. So we're going to have chicken here, that's a red, okay? I'm going to do I'm going to do 2 hard-boiled eggs. So I got 2 eggs there. Okay. So I got my 2 eggs. Sorry, my doorbell was ringing. And I'm going to do some tacos here. It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, right? Can't go wrong with that. So I'm going to do tacos. So for my tacos, I'm going to use 2 flour corn tortillas. So look at your yellow list. There's some other options on there, but I'm going to use 2 flour corn tortillas. That's going to count as a yellow. I'm going to use ground turkey with some free seasonings. If you look at that free list, so that's going to be another red, okay, for my tacos. I'm also going to put lettuce and tomato on my tacos. That's going to take care of a green, okay? So that is a very filling dinner, and that's what I have for my dinner there. The great thing is I'm also going to do tacos on Wednesday for lunch, because when I'm making that on Tuesday, I'm just going to go ahead and get my lunch together, okay, for the next day. Makes it really easy. So that's going to be my tacos. So for that, I'm going to mark off a yellow here, a red for my meat, a green for the lettuce and the tomato, okay? All right, now, so I'm still got this day going on here, and I'm going to do, let's see, for my afternoon snack, I'm going to do some cucumbers and hummus. That's a green and a blue. All right. Here to go with my eggs, I'm going to do some apple. I'm going to do an apple and almonds. So that's a purple. And let's see. Actually, we're going to take the almonds off because if you can see, I've already used my blue. So sometimes you have to do that as you're working through this, okay? So just take that off. An apple and 2 eggs are going to be really filling, okay? So let's see. I've got that going on here. Let's see what else I have going on. So for lunch, I just have chicken. So I have a green left. We made the zucchini here, so I'm going to add some zucchini. And then I've got, let's see, so that takes care of my green there. I've got purple left. So why don't we have like a fruit for lunch for like a dessert? Okay, so I'm going to do berries. So that's going to be my other purple. And then for lunch, we'll have some rice to go. You could do rice or quinoa, because if you've already made that quinoa, you could go ahead and make that. You could go ahead and have that. It's going to be another yellow, okay? Now, I have an orange. So with my cucumber, my pumpkins, or my cucumber and my hummus, pumpkin seeds or something, really nuts and seeds or something that I always have on hand. Pumpkin seeds are so good for you, and they actually have protein in it, so it's a healthy fat and protein. But we just count it as a orange. So I'm going to have that here. So that's going to take care of my orange. Now, what I have left, let's see, I've got 1, 2. So I'm going to add here 2 teaspoons of peanut butter to my shake. Okay, so I'm going to have, I did a vegan chocolate. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of peanut butter to that. So that takes care of, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 proteins there. Okay, so just make sure, so I've got 4 proteins there. All that's taken care of. So now to finish off the last day, we're going to do yogurt. Takes care of the red. This time I'm going to put peanut butter in it because I love peanut butter in my yogurt. So I'm going to do peanut butter. We'll do 2 teaspoons. Mark both of those off. Okay. Did my yogurt. So that was my 3rd red. My last red, because I already had chicken, I'm going to go ahead. Have that for dinner. That's my 3rd red. Then I've got my tacos already taken care of, okay? We're going to do cucumbers and hummus again for a snack. It's a green and a blue, okay? For my chicken, I'm going to have a salad with dressing. That's a green and an orange. Mark that off. I have 2 purples left, okay? So what I can do here for my purples is I can add a half of a banana to my shake. Half of a banana is a purple. So there's that. You could also add a half a banana to your yogurt with peanut butter. Just dice that up and leave it in there. Let's see. And we'll do an apple with my yogurt and peanut butter. You can slice those apples up and dip it in there, okay? So guys, if you look at this, if you look at what we have here, and I'm going to wrap this up, okay? If you look at what we have, now I can kind of plan out what I can prepare ahead of time. So I'm going to look at this real quick, okay? Get down to this. This is all everything. You know, I'm going to make my shake in the morning, my yogurt, berries, and walnuts. I'll get those together the night before because I packed my lunch bag the night before. Leave it in the fridge. That way it's easy to grab in the morning. So I've got that. Now my chicken. So I can do, I'm going to make me up some chicken. And you can figure out how much you need for you or your family. And guys, if you think about this, so the chicken, so yeah, for you, you're going to have a salad with some quinoa on top and some dressing. So you're going to go ahead and cook the quinoa. And you're going to go ahead and prep your salad. So go ahead and dice up that lettuce. Okay. If maybe your family doesn't like salads, you could always make up, like, quarter up some potatoes, pop those in the oven. Think of some things that you can maybe kind of make for them, okay? I do that too, and sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So, apples and peanut butter is something I'm gonna grab. The steak, I might make that night, okay? So, because that's gonna be better, maybe kind of fresh. So, my zucchini and my sweet potatoes, I could totally bake those sweet potatoes, multiples at a time, okay? And cook the zucchini. And so if you look at that then, I need to hard boil some eggs. I've got my chicken, I've got my zucchini, whether you do rice or quinoa, have that done. You already got those done. I'm going to cut up some cucumbers. My tacos, I can make those for dinner that night, okay? Or I can make those ahead of time. You can go ahead and make that ground turkey. You can go ahead and get that cooking, and then just kind of get all your fixings and everything ready that night, okay? Then I've got tacos again. That's going to be what you made the night before. Your chicken, you've already made that. Your salad's already prepped, okay? So guys, if you look at this, this is simple. It can be very overwhelming at first, I promise. But if you look at this, what you're going to do, let's say on Sunday, is you're going to get a bunch of chicken. Maybe you get a big old package of chicken. You're going to put that in a pan. You're going to bake it. However you're going to cook your chicken, grill it maybe. You're going to cook you up some quinoa, okay? You're going to cook that up. You're going to have it in a bowl in your refrigerator so that you can grab it. So you're not having to cook it whenever you need it. Another trick is Target has the quinoa frozen in a bag that you can pop it in the microwave, okay? Your vegetables, your fresh vegetables for your salad, you're going to go ahead, cut that lettuce up. I don't suggest that you cut your lettuce up any more than what you're going to eat for like 2 or 3 days, maybe max, because it will start to brown. But get those vegetables already cut up. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get that ready, and then I'll set my bowls out, and then I'll fill my bowls. Okay, I just did that the other night. I made my salad for dinner, and then I made 3 salads that I could have during the week. Okay, pop your baked potatoes in the oven, saute you up some zucchini, throw it on the grill, however you're going to do that. Boil you some eggs, and then you're going to cut your cucumbers up. That's going to get you taken care of for 3 days, okay? So I really wanted to break that down for you and just keep it simple at first. Keep it simple while you're really getting the concept down, and then you can kind of start to try some of the recipes. We're going to be sharing recipes as we go. So then you can kind of try those, and then, because then you're going to get the basic down of kind of figuring this up, okay? I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. That's what we're here for, to get you ready. And also, don't be so worried about being perfect for day 1. Every day we're going to be getting better, okay? And you're going to be learning new stuff as you go and new tips and tricks that are going to help you. So try your best and do what you can to be prepared for Monday, but don't feel like you have to have it all figured out before day 1, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And got some more stuff coming for you guys this weekend. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. And we'll let you guys go. Bye.